Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Big C Show 2, the special edition of our live stream reaction to the national championship game here for the NCAA basketball. We got none other than John's UConn against the Michigan Wolverines in tonight's game. John, what an epic run UConn has made.
It's been fun to watch. It seemed like the last game was in hand, but then it got a little tight towards the end. Game against Michigan State was awesome.
That was an incredible game. Oh my gosh, I was actually on with Jesse Pollock from Bar Down and his brother. His brother picked UConn to win, and we were on the phone and we are just FaceTiming each other, just watching the game. And they were down, I believe, about 10 points with about 6-7 minutes left to go. Mm-hmm. And we're just like, hey, let's just watch this. Who knows what's going to happen, you know? They're right there. You never know. And lo and behold, they, whatchamacallit, they missed a free throw. They got the ball back. Why the guy tried to pass it, I have no freaking idea, but made a bad throw, turned the ball over, and UConn set up that 3-pointer for the win. What an incredible game, man.
It was a heave. I loved it. But it's so Duke with how they've played and since Coach K has left. It's like they keep getting to the moment. They keep getting to the moment, and then just
which we got breaking news today, right? University of Duke has hired a new head coach. What's his name? Help me out here, John. Oh God, hold on. I'm finding it here.
No, North Carolina.
North Carolina. My bad.
Michael Malone.
Michael Malone went to North Carolina. Sorry about that. Not Duke. North Carolina. But
that's a pro guy coming to the coach.
Maybe they should look into getting a new coach after the way they played the last couple of games. So,
Michael Malone, I believe, was the guy who he was ousted in Denver, I believe, like right before they made the playoffs last year.
Yep. Which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think the Joker wanted him anymore, but UNC is a prestige blue blood.
But
obviously.
he helped him win a championship in Denver. So,
yep. Sometimes you just lose a locker room, and then when you lose the big star, you're never going to get him back. And like, how many times did Kobe lose Phil Jackson?
Oh, I know that was crazy, dude. That was insane. And then get him back, and
yeah, and then he wanted him back because nobody else is Phil Jackson.
Sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side, right?
Of course.
Right now, they're going into the starting lineups for Michigan right now on my end. We'll get synced up here, John. It's a little bit easier for basketball because, it's not like
lots of whistles.
Lots of whistles. There'll be a lot of stoppage. But yeah, we really didn't have any special guests on today, so we kind of wanted to come on here live, interact with our fans here, watch the game together, and have some fun, right?
Let's do it, man. I got some skin in this game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's on your side of the barn. I'm
about 45 minutes away from UConn where I live.
There we go. Oh, no, Jeremy, don't even go there, buddy. I don't know if I would. They would have to pay me a lot of money to coach Toronto.
Hey, Jeremy, how about that SmackDown on Friday? Answer
That you
in
guys
the
can talk about.
comments. Answer in the comments. Yeah, no, this is it's been a fun weekend. I usually like the women's tournament a lot more than the men's every year, and this was just a snooze fest. It was blowouts every game, and the only kind of fireworks were were after South Carolina and UConn when Gino kind of had a hissy fit.
Ooh. We're about to start here on my end. Let's see. Talk about yesterday's game. Did you watch the game yesterday?
I watched no, I was cooking, so I wasn't watching that. But Saturday, I mean the weekend it was what it was. What was it, like 15-6 or something like that over the course of two games?
Oh, I'm not talking about the Panthers. I'm talking about
why not?
The game. We're talking about basketball here right now. The women's team, didn't they play yesterday?
Yeah, that was last night. Seemed like it was a blowout, but no, I did not watch the women's game last night. That was post lasagna.
Yeah, UCLA. Shouts out to Jamie Hawkes. His sister won the championship at UCLA. He was
first
on
time.
The court, first time ever, and shouts out to Hawkes and his family. He was there celebrating with his sister. It could be this could be the last time we kind of see Hawkes this year. I think personally in a Miami Heat uniform. But we could talk about that some other time with the Giannis trade, hopefully. But
fingers are crossed.
Right now, this Miami team is just absolutely a joke. Right now, the franchise is we've set the bar high, and I think that we're so used to being where the standard is all the way up there. And for me, kind of real quick, to going on a rant here. I think what I'm more disappointed is because Pat Riley doesn't want to suck that bad to get a top 3 overall pick to rebuild the team. And the issue with that, if you're going to do that, you're never going to have that great player like Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was a top 3 pick. So,
we need a guy for this guy.
Yes. And I think you and I can see it. Bam is frustrated. He's tired of losing. We relied on Tyler Hero for too long. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. And when he's healthy, he's inconsistent. And tip off.
All right.
1954, 53, 52, 51.
Let me know when you're at 1936.
Okay. Jeremy, let me fix. What are you saying? No, he isn't, or no, he wasn't. Was Wade not a top 3? He might have been a top 5. It's been a while. I don't keep up with basketball like I used to. Hockey's my thing.
He was selected 5th overall in 2003.
Okay. He should have been a top 3 pick, though. That was the year Carmelo Anthony came out, right?
Yeah, that was a huge draft.
It's been a while since we had a draft like that.
Yeah, Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James.
Who was the first 3 picks?
James.
I know LeBron was one.
Darko Milicic.
Okay, he was pretty good.
From Serbia. He was the center.
Rebound.
Then Carmelo, Bosh, Wade, Chris Kaman.
We got a 0-0 score here, guys. Michigan, UConn right now.
UConn for 3 and off the backboard.
Okay, what's the time on your clock?
I'm at 1835.
You're a little bit behind. See if you can fast forward.
What are you at?
1824, 23, 22. First bucket for Michigan.
All right. We're caught up. All right. No more time sinking.
There we go.
All right. So you imagine all the UConn fans are standing up until they get the first points.
Right?
Michigan is favored by 6.5. There we go. A little hook.
Tied up. Bucket.
I don't know about you. I hate the elevated court for the Final Four. It just looks so weird to me.
With all the people, it looks like their knees are cut off.
4-2. Now, as much as the tournament has been paying attention, is there any team that you think has been as disappointing or had a disappointing run more than the Gators?
I picked the Gators to win it all. That was
Me
just
too.
a hunch.
We're having airing grievances about the Gators.
Duke was a disappointing one because they were up big, and they were up 20 at one point at half. So I think that's the biggest upset in basketball in a long time.
Yep. See what happens
Got the end down here.
Yep.
And we got a foul. Oh, yeah, that's an easy call.
Yes, a little bit of contact, I'd say.
Just a little.
We are at 16:55, everybody, if you're watching along. All right, so during the non-exciting parts, which would be the first half,
right?
I have a top 5 feel-good Panther moments from this season. Now that we can declare it dead. Now that we can declare it dead, we have to look back fondly on the season somehow. So in the interest of Panthering, while this is building up to the game it's going to be, number 5, Barkov's massive donation to Joe D.
Yeah, I mean, that was incredible. Continues to do really great work for the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, and I guess that's the only positive we can really talk about this season.
I got 4 more. It was tough to get to 5, but I got 4 more. We have number 4, the home crowd finally shaming people who yelled "night" during the anthem.
Yeah, well, there's no more night chants anymore.
Exactly, it's over.
No more. Ooh, seems like they're. That's a close call.
Did he plant his feet?
It was still up in the air, his left foot, or his right foot at least, but I don't know if you make that call. Just too many fouls in basketball, I feel like. It's not. Ooh, great offensive rebound.
The
inconsistency.
That's effort that UConn doesn't have right now.
The inconsistency of the posting up, or just not being able to block out. So many players nowadays don't block. Oh, what a block there. Yeah. Michigan is just a powerhouse right now.
Yep. All right, number 3, the game that gave us hope. December 19th, 2025, against the Hurricanes.
Okay.
Down 3 with 10 minutes left. Marshy Bennett and Rhino tie it. And then Shootout Bob happens.
Okay.
That's number 3. Number 2 is nobody can say that they beat us in the playoffs.
In the last 2 years, you can say, well, they beat us in the playoffs.
No, this year. Right? This year. Nobody can say that they beat us in the playoffs.
Well, we haven't played in the playoffs this year, so
we're not going to make the playoffs. Nobody's going to beat us.
But you would have to be in the playoffs to lose or win.
Nobody beat us. Nobody beat us in the playoffs this year. And nobody's going to. I guarantee. Number 1, we raised another banner.
We did.
And that's all I can get out of the season. That's all I got.
Another bright spot, though, nobody's really talked about is the way AJ Greer's game has come this year. AJ Greer has done such an incredible job being that fourth winger, scoring over more than 10 points or 10 goals this season. So, and also, let's not forget, Matthew Tkachuk looks like the old Matthew Tkachuk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but that is freaking amazing.
No, what he was doing the last 2 months was like what he was doing in Calgary. He was just the most opportune guy on a team that really wasn't gonna get anywhere.
And then yesterday, they sucker punch him in the face. And
Crosby went after him, right?
No, he went after Crosby. Crosby was like a brick wall and didn't move. Chucky goes down like a sack of potatoes. Here comes, and he forechecks the defenseman. And the defenseman decides to sucker punch Chucky, which, okay, you're going to do that. At least stand up to the guy and fight him. Here comes Bennett. And I love that.
Yeah, I saw Bennett come in after.
And, teammates are still protecting each other, and that's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to get this to how Keith Papa Tkachuk was on the podcast with the boys last week, and how he kind of called out particular players for not playing because their fingers hurt. Or look, Matthew didn't say it. Brady didn't say it. I'm so sick and tired of this freaking Canadian media just blowing it out of proportion. Like, does Ottawa really want to see Brady Tkachuk out of there? They're literally running him out of Ottawa.
They're going to Marner him out.
Like, dude.
Just like Marner did.
They asked him for his opinion. And they, hey, the old style of hockey, that's how it was. By the way, game's back on. Yeah. Michigan gets it out.
I got a shot clock violation here.
Shot clock violation, okay. So, but in that whole situation where Keith Tkachuk is like, yeah, players are just soft, a couple players used to play 71 games straight. I mean, you're never going to see that anymore. And then later on in the podcast, if you listen to the whole podcast, he says, let's give credit to the trainers and the people on staff for maintaining the players that need rest.
Mm-hmm.
But they forgot to say that, right? But no, they take what they say, one little clip, and they turn it into a big fucking storyline.
Yep.
And that pissed me
the hell off. I got a quote. Well, I mean, that being said, I don't know. When you ask about the conditioning or play style of current generation players, when it's somebody who's, 30 years removed from the game, of course they're going to say that it's soft. Like, of course they are. That's typically why active players don't have a podcast where they interview their dad, who was a former player.
Right. But the thing is, like, players are going to do that. Players are going to have podcasts now. It's a new thing now. And if players don't have it, other people have it where they have players come on. And I think the biggest issue there, I think Olmark was the goalie, right? He's the one who missed a couple games for Ottawa. So they asked him pure blank, "What do you think of Keith Kachuk's remarks?" Like he's like, "Oh yeah, I heard it, but we'll talk about it after." Like, bro,
It's
like, and then
generational.
I think the players on Ottawa, and I'm not, quote me if I'm wrong, or construe me if I'm wrong or right, but like, ooh, he misses it. Shit. Um, but Omar, when you're trying to make a playoff and you're right there, ooh, nice three, UConn. There we go. Only down by two, nine,
Let's go.
7. 14 minutes to go. There we go, John. We're getting going. They needed
Here
that
we
time
go.
out there. But
When I
yeah, so
start
like,
standing up, I'm like, let's go.
but talking about how you want your best players to be on the ice to make the playoffs. I think Olmark missed 2 games in a row. He missed the one in Tampa and in Florida. If you're gonna miss games and you're trying to make a playoff race and you're only hurt and not injured, like what does that tell the team? And it seems like every year during this time of year, Ottawa always has something. Always.
Yep. So I think with Olmark,
Oof,
first of all, I think he's the goalie that Boston should have kept. I know Swayman's having a good year this year, but I think Olmark was more fun to watch. But for a while, I was glad that the Bruins kept Swayman because that was fun to beat him. But I think something like with what Olmark was going through with the mental health and all that, Keith Kachuk is never going to be the guy that you should ask that question to.
Oh no, but he came back. I'm talking about the last couple of games here.
Yeah,
I don't think he was questioning that. But then again, I think he was.
it becomes part of the story. You know what I mean? Because like if you can insinuate a lot of things by calling people soft,
Right. And the thing is, I think Keith was more going after the Florida Panthers. You know, Matthew Kachuk is
smart
healthy,
thing to
and
do. Smart thing to do.
but
It's like I'd rather Ekblad just shut it down. Like we have 5 games left. Matthew Kachuk was out for pretty much until February, I think, right?
I think so.
He came back. He came back when we barely had a chance to make the playoffs, so it felt like he was that push that could get us over. And then Seth Jones was out for too long.
Shot clock violation here for UConn, or backcourt violation, right?
Yeah,
He
backcourt.
didn't get it out.
Very low scoring game so far.
Ooh.
That's a bad miss. That dude's taller than everybody else. You got to make that. Love a good number 0.
Ball. Or who is that? For UConn. No, Ball's number 1. That's Ball. Okay. I like Ball. He's pretty good. Nice.
Smith is number 0. We have a 1-point game.
It's pretty good so far.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh.
Let's get some live odds.
Good foul there. Good foul. Make the big man go out there and get a free throw.
We're still, the line is holding at 6.5 in game.
Yeah. I hope it's a close game.
Uh-oh.
Fast break. Ooh,
Oh, what a block.
Was it a block or
That's
was
a
it a
good foul?
foul?
That's a good foul. That's a good foul.
Yeah, that was a foul. That was a good foul, though.
Yeah, because you kill some momentum there by blocking that. Slapping them.
McKenney with the foul there.
We are in the middle of a commercial break for Google right now.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and read our sponsor. How about that?
Go ahead, John.
We've got iTix Now, everybody. Looking for tickets without all the crazy fees? Check out itixnow.com, the marketplace where verified season ticket holders connect directly with fans. No hidden fees, no waiting for payouts, just real fans buying and selling tickets the way it should be. Visit itixnow.com today for Panther tickets. I believe we got Marlins tickets and Inter Miami now, too.
Yes, we do. So if you're in South Florida and you want to hit one of these games, there's only 2 home games left for the Florida Panthers. But we got Inter Miami in their new stadium and the Miami Marlins, who are in first place in the division. Also, tickets available for them as well. And check out the QR code on our screen. Be able to take that link, go to iTix Now, sign up for free. And the great thing about this website is message the person with the tickets, make them an offer, and no fees at all. So you talk to the person that owns the tickets as a season ticket owner. They get back to you. They send them to your email. Easy as that. I bought 4 tickets the last 2 games. Easiest thing we could do. And got a couple of friends to go with me. So if you're ever in South Florida, visit iTix Now. Place to get your free tickets or should I say, low-cost tickets with no fees.
Experience ticket buying the way it was meant to be.
And you got to visit their store as well. Their shop got some awesome.
Yeah, we got there's some awesome fan-made stuff based on whatever memes the fan bases might come up with. There's a great brick wall Bob shirt. I got quite a few. But yeah, there's a merch store that's how you can support the people that are helping this experience along for everybody that's down in South Florida.
And I'll be posting some merch on there soon here as well. So we'll get that going. It is 11-10 right now. Michigan up by 1. What do you think so far of the game?
Tighter than I thought it was going to be. And I think that's because UConn got a couple big shots when Michigan was losing steam. But we got 2 foul shots coming up. Will they consider that?
Is it 2 foul shots?
UConn can go for the lead.
Was it clear pass break? I think you get 2 free shows. Yep. Clear. This isn't a bonus.
UConn for the tie. I can't imagine how hard it is to shoot a free throw in Lucas Oil Stadium. Like, it's hard enough in an arena full of people. Now you fill Indianapolis's football stadium with people, and you got to do that. That's insane amount of pressure.
It just doesn't look like
UConn cannot tie or cannot take the lead.
They tied it.
They tied it. They cannot take the lead. 4 for 12 in the field for Michigan. That's not good. Just remember, these are kids. These are not NBA players.
Good shot there in the paint.
I don't know if you saw all around UConn, there was blue tape put on every M, on every sign, on every road.
Oh, talk about massive trolling. And Smith, good shot.
There you go.
$13 up.
Yeah, it was not UConn's camp. It was not UConn's campus. It was UConn's campus.
Ooh, they call it traveling on that?
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Offensive.
that's traveling. There we go. Smith again. Nice open shot, but he misses. Kick it back. Oh. Nice. That was a good job by Smith there, getting his own rebound and kicking it back out.
Sent you a link
Oh,
to one of
Michigan
the.
gets the rebound and bucket in. Got UConn 16, Michigan 15.
I sent a picture of the. By the old football stadium, UConn.
All right. Here we go for the lead, and he misses.
There we go.
UConn up by one.
Tempo. Slow it down. Slow it down.
So they literally crossed out every single M.
Love it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What a shot.
That dude was moving like he was in Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I used to love that show.
It's great.
Oh, and
Little shoulder. Little shoulder.
Good foul there. Good foul there.
Yep. Send him to the line.
Smith, great job there. Just trying to keep his body controlled there.
That was generous on the carry aspect of that.
Yeah. I don't think you're complaining right now. UConn right now has 5 points from the bench. Michigan has 0. And Michigan misses another 3-pointer. But they called an on-the-court foul inside the paint.
Off-ball foul.
On who? I didn't really see that one, but okay.
Oh, for 5 for 3. Jeez.
It's all about runs, you know. You got to get on a nice little run. Michigan started off the game.
On Michigan.
Michigan started off the game really good, but then after that first timeout, UConn kind of stepped it up, and there's an open 3, misses.
Good rebound.
And he misses again.
Bad shot.
I didn't mind that shot. He was open.
Yeah, just
I would have liked for him to at least
unlucky landing on the back of the rim.
Just slow it down. There we go. Smith again at the top. He's been really good since coming in the game.
It's easily the shortest person on the court.
Oh.
Oof.
I would have kicked it out there, man.
Yeah, that guy's too tall.
Yeah, there's too many players inside.
The tall guy's probably going to block you. That's what I always say
what
about
a
basketball.
Feed there.
Yeah.
Woo.
Tall guy is always going to make that shot. That's what I always
If you're Michigan, I'm looking to get Mosa in there. Just get him going, man. That's what Miami needs. Miami needs one of those big guys. And That's why Colare Ware is so disappointing. Like he's so inconsistent.
Yeah.
He's so good, but he's just the
There's
effort,
obviously
man.
something there because Spo doesn't really talk about players the way that he does with Ware.
Oh no, but
But that must mean that there's something there to it.
there's inconsistency. Like if he
And
would
we've been
just,
through it with Whiteside.
oh, don't even bring that one up. Jeez, he got paid, and that was it. That was the end of Whiteside.
Yeah. Who was it? There was somebody else. I think they took gummies on the plane. And they were just terrible after that.
Oh my God, who was that? Was that Whiteside?
No.
I remember that.
Let's see. Miami Heat gummies.
It looks like we're on a commercial break right now.
Dion
OT.
Waiters.
Oh, I forgot about Dion Waiters. Another Heat player that I found, Cole Beasley, man. What a talent, but just never lived up to the expectation. Man. I did listen to one of the podcasts he was on, and he's like, the only player to beat me one on one was Bam Adebayo. I'm thinking like, who the hell have you played on one then? Like, come on now. No disrespect to Bam, but geez, like if Bam's the only guy to beat you, then I'm questioning who you played.
83 points is pretty good.
Oh, I'm not denying that.
That was like a playground game for him, so that's what I imagine it's like for.
But a lot of people complain that he got fouled a lot. Well, blame the opponents for fouling him. Let him take the shots. Let him take the shots, and if he misses, he misses.
His percentage wasn't very great. He was heaving a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, so like
that's on them
at
for
that
fouling.
Point, exactly. So they literally gave him those points. Not his fault at all.
Yep.
Not it. Just the way the game played out. UConn's up 18-17. We're in our commercial break right now. 7 minutes left in the first half. I keep forgetting
Caitlin Clark throwing stuff at Samuel L. Jackson.
We got Smith for UConn has 4 points, 2 of 3. Mara from Michigan's got 2. Those are the guys on the court right now. Reed Jr. has got 2 points for UConn, and Carabin has 6 points for UConn as well. 2 for 2. He's got 2 rebounds, 0 assists right now. Looks like they're reviewing a play right now.
The ref can't hear anything. Technical difficulties.
We can't hear anything either.
I love this stuff about basketball this year.
Shetter subbing out for Michigan's Sadu. Oh wait, it's Sadu. What's his name? Kadu. I'm so bad at names.
Better than me. All right, what do we got here?
We got a free throw coming up. Or I think it's Michigan's ball.
The line has gone down to 5.5. So with the 1 point lead, UConn has earned a 1 point in the in-game spread. Nope.
Ooh, foul.
What? What? Oh, come on.
That's ticky-tacky.
That. Come on. In a championship game, you have to call that as a jump ball. If it wasn't the finals, I think Dan Hurley would have gone a few more shades of red. I wish I was a lip reader with this guy.
It is pretty entertaining seeing the coaches on the bench.
Full court press.
And Michigan fouls.
That is a makeup call. That has to be a makeup call.
Ooh. We're tied up. All right, so UConn's in the bonus. And he makes it. UConn up 2019. First half. And another foul. Ah.
They're stepping up the pressure. Jeez. Big three.
Okay, you're ahead of me by a second. It's okay, though. Good shot.
Lots of Michigan fans, it sounds like. Oh, 2 hands on it. 2 hands on it.
This is at the top. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Oh, dude, just. And.
Good rebound.
Great. See what I mean about boxing out? Damn. I would
Oh.
get.
That was a chance.
So close.
Jump ball.
Jump off. So for the jump ball rule, they don't really actually have a jump ball. Who does this ball go to?
So it alternates. Alternates.
Okay. Yeah, I know that, but like, who does it go first? Does it go to the team that has the ball first? Okay, that answers my question.
Home team, I think.
Home team first. Next jump ball goes to the away team. Ooh. Defensive foul there.
They used to do that in high school basketball too. I'm sure they still do. It's probably way more automatic now, but I was a scorekeeper and manager for the basketball team in my high school, and the possession arrow was probably the most amount of pressure when it wasn't done automatically. So like you're keeping track of everybody's stats, and then you're also it's like you're in chess. You have to hit the arrow to the other way when there's a jump ball.
Ooh. Close game here. Both teams have been playing pretty good defensively and offensively. Pretty even game.
Yeah, it's two very different styles of play too.
Ah. I feel like
Come on. Oh my God, he's so tall.
that's they counted that.
That's
They counted at a bucket. Yeah, I was going down. Ooh, that was close, John. I don't know about that. I don't know, man.
I gotta see it from the side. I gotta see it from the side.
That was pretty close.
Crowd doesn't love it.
That was pretty close, man. What's his? Oh, I gotta find him.
Why doesn't the bigger guy just simply eat the other ones?
Why doesn't Michigan just throw him the ball? He's like, he's the biggest.
He's the guy setting up the play down low. He's a big bucket, and never mind.
Offensive foul. UConn's up right now, man. You know who I'm excited to see next year?
Who?
I'll pull it up here in a second. You want to talk about big boys? I think you'll know who I'm talking about, John. Oliver Riox.
Olivier Roux.
Olivier Roux. This guy is 7'9", and is a red.
He's leaving Florida.
Is he?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's news to me.
He declared for the transfer portal. He played, I think, 2 minutes in the tournament.
Wow, bro. That's a big loss for them.
Nah. Is it though?
Watch him ball out next year.
Yeah. Last week he entered the transfer portal. Probably because he wasn't getting the minutes that he thinks he should at 7'9".
Well, I mean, why not give him a shot?
Yep. So, I think the football team even tried to put him on their special teams to try and block field goals.
That is crazy, man.
I think they put him into a few practices. It just didn't work out.
There's a few YouTube videos that I ended up watching him do a couple interviews and stuff. That guy is wild. That guy is huge. By the way, John, I want to invite my special guest here today, Jesse Pollock's brother, Jaden.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Yo, it's finally you get to be on the Big C show.
This is an honor. Thanks for having me. It asked me for my display name. I wrote Jaden, but I was going to write Jesse Pollock's cheap younger brother, but I didn't.
You should have. I think people would have loved that shit.
100%, man. 100%. So what were you guys just chatting about? I just caught the last bit of that. You were talking about a basketball player?
Yeah. Who was it again? John, you know names better than I do. Shit. Olivier,
is it Roux? All right, it's French. But yeah, he entered the transfer portal last week. He's the 7'9" guy on the Gators. Went through the tournament. He dunked in the first round, and everybody lost their mind.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yes, he is. That's what I was going to ask if you know about him.
Let's go.
They all know each other. They all know each other.
Everyone in Canada knows each other. Actually, everyone in Winnipeg knows each other for real. But yeah, no, I watched this guy play earlier in the tournament. He's an absolute beast.
I don't know how you do not put him in there. Like, the guy's huge. He had like the whole regular season to work on things. And I mean,
he was a red shirt for the championship team last year.
It's crazy. Could you imagine going up against a guy that big?
Man, I've been watching this March Madness final. Mara on Michigan is massive. He's like 7'4", maybe 7'3". Dude, this guy's 7'9".
How do you not feed him though? How do you not feed Mara? We're watching the game right now, and like the guy is huge. Give him the ball.
He can dunk standing up. Doesn't even need to jump.
It's crazy, right?
Exactly. Every time I see somebody down low going to take a shot, I was like, "That's gonna get blocked. That's gonna get blocked.
Ooh,
gonna get blocked." And
great rebound.
Too funny. Boys, also, you might see some Leaf stuff in the background. I promise you it's not mine. I'm actually at my buddy's place right now. We're watching the Madness.
Oh, don't worry.
He's a Leafs fan, but we got some Jets. So, yeah, just don't mind the Leaf stuff, please.
That banner looks really, really old.
The what looks really old?
The banner.
I mean, it is. I haven't bought one of those in a long time.
It's all right. We won't probably see it in anytime near the near future either. So it's
definitely not.
So let's talk
Not
about
this year.
I was telling JP earlier how you and I and Jesse watched UConn come back against Duke. What a crazy game that was, right, bro?
Dude, see, that was one of the best sports moments I've ever experienced, I think. Just watching that go in. They were down 20 earlier in the game. Just the way that all unfolded and the fact we got to watch that together on FaceTime, that was just so sick.
It was like, what? It was a 10-point game, 7 minutes to go. We're like, you know what? We're just shooting the shit with each other. And you're like, hey, let's just watch the game together. Jesse couldn't get the game on his TV. So we're like, let's just use your TV.
Well, and remember, Jesse kept saying, man, game's over. Game's done. Duke won.
Dude, he always has that loser mentality, bro. We need to work on
Always.
it. We need to work on that with him.
100%, man. 100%.
But yeah,
no, dude,
remember,
that game was awesome.
Duke was not, or UConn was not in the bonus yet. Or no, wait, it was Duke. They weren't in the bonus yet. So when UConn fouled them, we're like, okay, it's a shot, and if they miss it, they get the rebound, they have a chance, right? Yeah. So you and I were like, they still have a chance to tie it or even win it. The fact that when they got the ball, when they missed that free throw and they got the ball back, I don't know how what was the guy thinking? Let them foul you.
Man, honestly, Boozer did what he was not supposed to do. He just needed to hold on to the ball, get fouled, and it was worst case scenario for him. But did you see the UConn coach get in the ref's face right after?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like they were talking crap the entire game.
For sure, but imagine if he got called for a tech there. I'm glad he didn't, but imagine if he did and then sent Duke to the free throw line. That would have ruined the whole
any of the players that ran onto the court.
Oh, like they stormed the court when there was still time, you're saying?
Yeah.
But
I think both sides, it was kind of like you could have called a foul about both sides. But no, but before that, like when they got the inbound, the coach was literally in the guy's ear, like, we're like, what the hell's going on?
He like headbutted him.
Yeah, he headbutted him. It was nuts.
Insane.
Okay. Speaking of coaches, I don't know. Have you guys been diving into the NHL on this episode yet with the
Dude, we
coaches?
haven't really talked about the coaching spree that. I mean, Peter DeBoer.
Insane, man. Honestly, I love the move for the Islanders. Like, they were on a 4-game skid. They're hanging on to a playoff spot barely. I think they're out of one right now. They got Schaefer. Like, bring in DeBoer. Like, he's an incredible coach. Nothing against Patrick Waugh, but I mean, DeBoer's an excellent coach. Bring him
I
in.
never
Spark the
liked.
boys.
I never liked Patrick Wall as a coach in general.
I knew when he
And
left the Stars that he was going to get a job soon. I just didn't think it was going to be this soon.
yeah,
Well, and Vegas paved the way too. I mean, what they did with Torts. What's the coach's name from Vegas who got fired? I'm blanking right now.
Booch. I'm so bad at names, too, Jaden.
Oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking.
Hold on, I got it here.
Bruce Cassidy.
There it is. There it is. There we go. You got
Okay, so imagine if the Oilers, I think they talked about this on Chicklets. Imagine if the Oilers fire Nablock and hire Cassidy going into the playoffs, and then the Oilers and the Golden Knights
and Vegas played each other. That would be the ultimate like heavyweight fight right there.
It would be the craziest thing we've seen in a long time. But I don't know. Like, the Oilers have been pretty hot lately. They got smoked the other night by Vegas, but I don't know if they've been too happy with Nablock lately. Spark the boys. Let's go.
Yeah. And as we're looking at the game, the Wolverines take a 4-point lead, take a timeout, up 29-25. They've made a little run here. John, are you a little worried there, bud?
After the Duke game, no, I'm not. You know, there's a certain amount of confidence through stupidity, I guess, that gets beaten into you when you're a team that constantly comes back.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of lose that worry.
That happened.
It's
with
like, we are gonna come back when there's 3 goals between us. You know, we're down 10 points. We'll certainly come back. It's possible.
Oh no, for sure. There's plenty of time left. But yeah, Jaden, going back to the coaching hires and stuff, I like the move for the Islanders, especially because they're such a young team. And what a great coach to go in there and develop these players, because Peter DeBoer is known to develop players and get them to in a really good spot. He did that in Dallas. He did that in Florida, even though he didn't last that long. He's known to be a very good developer, and he's been to the Western Conference Finals every time. Just hasn't been able to get over the top to the Stanley Cup yet. And what a great hire. I love it personally, because he's not only is he a player's coach, but I think he brings that swagger of the pedigree of winning that he has in his resume.
100%. I agree, C's. He's a great coach. I think the guys really like playing for him. Seems like a likable guy. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Torts hiring from Vegas kind of seems like a little bit of a temporary thing. Like, I don't know if Torts is going to stick around very long, but it seems like the Islanders, rather than trying to jump on him in the offseason, they just said, let's just do it now. And I thought that was a really gutsy call by their owner, by the GM. And I thought that was just a great play. But man, it's crazy how close the NHL is right now. Like, the Jets are fighting for a playoff spot. I know I'm a Jets homer, so I'm just thinking about them. But just lots of teams are battling for a playoff spot right now. But the West is so bad that we're fighting for a playoff spot, but we're also kind of fighting for a good draft pick. So it's so hard. Like, I don't even know what I want to cheer for right now. Obviously, I want us to make the playoffs, but if we lose a few games in a row, we're pretty close to the bottom of the standings. I'd love a high draft pick.
I feel like I'll pull up the standings here so we can take a look at it together. So, but I feel like the West is so wide open. And in the East, it's like so many good teams at the top. It's crazy. Just the difference in points in the West between the East. I feel like the Stanley Cup could run through the East again.
Oh, the East is much better than the West this year, but it's crazy how close the standings are. Like it's changing every day. The Flyers now have the third spot in their division. Martone with that huge goal the other night. What else?
2 months ago, the Red Wings were on top of the conference, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Red Wings just can't seem to figure it out right now. Buffalo, Montreal, Tampa, like that's a pretty close race too.
It only separates them by 2 points for the number 1 overall seed. But right now, Carolina has the top points in the whole conference. But yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh winning here, they're close to getting to 100 points. And wow, that big guy, give him the ball. Jeez. UConn is down by 3, 31-28. Here with the minute 35 left. But yeah, I mean, we're just looking to parity here. Look at Boston, man. Boston's been on a nice little run here, even though Florida beat them in Florida the other day. I was kind of happy to see that. But I was a little upset for our draft pick.
Yeah, it was a nice little let's pause the tank for just a second.
Right?
Boston's in town.
Sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah.
We weren't winning in Pittsburgh, that's for sure.
It's always good to beat Boston. Just
always.
And Boston fans are so obnoxious. It's crazy. But I do love my Boston
Not
fans.
too loud, buddy. Not too loud.
Hey, you're a UConn fan. You're not a Boston Bruins fan, so
I'm not a Boston anything fan.
Okay.
I just live in Massachusetts.
There we go.
They can't wait to eat their lobster poutine.
Calling that poutine is just stop.
Oh, how do you miss that layup? And what a rebound. Michigan up 33-28. Oh, man. Looks like Michigan woke up here, but yeah, let's take Boston is in the first wild card spot. You got Ottawa fighting for that last playoff seed with the Islanders, the Red Wings, Columbus, maybe Washington. I don't think Washington's going to make it. I think the Devils are done. Take a miracle for them to make it. But Jaden, we talked a little bit about it earlier where Keith Tkachuk was on the podcast with Matthew and Brady Tkachuk. He talked about the players being soft and not playing through injuries. And what did you think of the remarks said? Do you think it was overblown? I mean, because I personally talked about it earlier, how Matthew and Brady didn't say it. It was Keith Tkachuk who said it. Like, why are Ottawa fans kind of making a big deal out of it? They're kind of running Brady out of there, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Brady could have maybe said something to stand up for his goalie, but he clearly was unhappy with his goalie not stepping up and playing when he's supposed to.
Exactly.
So I see both sides. I feel like Brady isn't going to be in Ottawa much longer. He's probably going to go to the States, kind of like his brother did. And yeah, I mean, I understand why he's upset with Allmark. Like, he's their goalie, and he just kind of decided to take a night off. So I know. I get it. He maybe should have stood up for his goalie optics-wise, but I get why he was upset with him.
And I'm sure players in the locker room were upset with the goaltender as well. Allmark, you're paying him top dollar to be your number one guy. You're fighting for a playoff position. You want your best guys on the ice. Like, this is the time of year where I don't give a shit. I'm not resting, and it's just the mentality that some players have. And I agree with Keith Tkachuk. I didn't mind those remarks. I just think that the media kind of overblows it sometimes with the way players are doing podcasts now. And, especially because hockey's so big over there in Canada. Like, that's like the football of the United States.
We love it over here.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, especially when your goalie of all guys takes a night off, it just feels like such a letdown before you go out on the ice. Like, you feel like you're playing at a disadvantage before you even step on the ice that night. especially when you're battling for a playoff spot. It's not like they've locked into number 1 seed, or they haven't locked into any sort of spot in the playoffs yet. They're fighting for their lives. Every guy needs to put it on the line every night right now. So for him to just decide, I'm taking a night off, I understand he's got some mental health issues. That's obviously a serious thing, but
yeah,
everyone wishes they could take a night off, but that's not the nature of this league. You're a professional athlete. You're paid to go out and play. Go do it.
exactly. And like I said, you're fighting for that playoff position, which every point is critical. And I believe they lost to Tampa, and then they lost to Florida in those back-to-back games. You get 1 or 2 more points there, you're 2 points ahead of the next team behind you. So you can't really give away points, especially when you need them the most.
100% C's. Completely agree.
We got Michigan 33, UConn 29 at the half. Boys, what did you think of the game so far?
It's a classic low-scoring final,
which I don't mind. It's a good game.
Yeah, nobody's breaking away. I am. UConn's hanging in there. It could have been a lot worse, but a lot of Michigan's shots aren't falling. So we'll see what they do to take care of this. They have to start. Well, UConn has to start shooting better from outside and kind of trying to avoid, the guy that's 8 feet tall. Stop dumping it down low and expecting it to, just do like a hook shot over him. He's going to block it.
So, Jaden, who are you picking in this game so far?
I have Michigan. I took them to win the whole thing before the tournament started. So, I did a few brackets. I'm in a league with my buddies. I did one with my students. So it's looking good for me if Michigan wins. But I'm not getting too excited yet or anything. It's a close game still.
It is a close game, and I think the over and under is 6.5, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It was, it closed. It was 6.5. I think we had it got down to 5.5 in game.
But yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit higher scoring second half. It's been more of a defensive half first to start off the game here.
In-game spread is now 7.5, so we're looking at win probability skyrocketing.
Wow. Okay. Let's kind of take
a lot of money coming in on Michigan.
Take a look at the West here, Jaden. Man, the standings are a lot closer here for the wild card spot. Got Nashville's back in it. Los Angeles, San Jose, they got a couple games in hand. St. Louis is right there. Winnipeg, like you said. Man, it's going to come down to the last game, I feel like.
It honestly might. And Jets play the Sharks in Winnipeg last game of the season. It'd be so cool if it came down to that last game. But yeah, it's funny. Like, we're playing the Kraken tonight. And obviously I want us to win because I want to make playoffs. But if we lose, then I think the Kraken might jump us in the standings. Then that brings us closer, gives us a better chance at the first overall pick. So it's just interesting. I've never experienced this as a Jets fan before, where I'm wanting to make playoffs, but also tank with only a few games left in the season.
Bro,
but
I felt like this all year because, well, especially the last couple of weeks with Florida, I was always big optimistic guy. Okay, guys, we make a run. We're right there at it. We won a couple games with these backup players, these AHL players, Benning out there, Schwint out there. What I like about Florida is they haven't given up. The team is playing hard. We saw Bennett yesterday defending Matthew Tkachuk after taking a sucker punch in the face. So, it's always good to see that effort still. But yeah, I never was one of the have a tank mode now, but with us having the top 10 protected pick for the Chicago draft pick, I mean, honestly, that
checkers up here. Get the checkers up here.
Right. But let's kind of go back, Jaden, about when Florida traded for Seth Jones. Looking at that trade now with Florida protected with the top 10 pick. I mean, that's genius by Bill Zito.
You got to protect 100%. Like, you never know what's going to happen, right? Barkov gets hurt. It's been an uphill battle for you guys before the season even started. So protecting that top 10 was huge.
And we didn't even find out till like halfway through the season, which was
Well,
crazy.
wasn't Saravelli? Some guys were
Yes.
tweeting one thing. Some people were tweeting
Yep.
other things. Like, no one knew if it was protected.
Nobody knew if it was true. We were like,
once
"Is
we
this
got
true?"
to like 11, 12, people were looking into it, and they were like, "Hang on, Florida's going to get a top 10 pick if they keep losing."
And that's when we're like, everybody was like, Team Tank mode.
Is that because this was supposed to be Boston's pick for Marchand last year?
No, that one's already given to them. So
I thought they had this year, but because of the transaction with Seth Jones,
no.
I don't know how it worked. But anyways, I think it was Seth Jones's pick, right?
Yeah.
The Leafs, what, they lose their first round pick this year, but is it top 5 protected?
Top 5 protected, which blows my fucking mind. How do you keep winning?
It was first rounder and Minton for Brandon Carlo.
And right now that they won the other day, like 8-1 against the Capitals. Like, what the hell? Like, oh no, wait, that was the Rangers. I'm sorry, that was the Rangers. They beat the Capitals the other day. But Toronto kind of somehow is getting points here and there. They're above Florida, and they're actually out of that pick. They're giving it to Boston as of right now. Let's kind of pull it up here. I kind of want to do let's do the tankathon here.
Do you think Austin Matthews is gonna stick around, or you think he's gone?
Oh,
my take was he was on.
I thought he was gone before Mitch left. Right?
I think he's gone. I think this offseason they dish him. They could get a ton of value for him. He's a great player. I could see him going somewhere in the States, somewhere warm. He's from Arizona. I could see him maybe going to San Jose. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. If anybody would go to San Jose, personally, I think Connor McDavid. Just because I think he loves playing with Celebrini.
That'd be so cool, and he'd be out of the media a bit more there.
He would.
I think as soon as TSN stops paying attention to him, I think he's going to do a lot better.
Yeah, you can just see how annoyed he is every time he's asked a question. He does need to lighten up. He's such an intense, serious guy, and one day, when he wins a cup, I think he will loosen up a bit. But he just seems so tense. Same with Nathan McKinnon. They're just so tense. They need to relax, have some fun, right? Not to compare, but look at the Kachucks. Look at Matthew Tkachuk. Like, these guys are having fun. They're relaxed. They're loosey-goosey. And their teammates must love them. And I'm sure McDavid and McKinnon's teammates love having them on the team because they're such great players. But are they that fun to be around? I don't know.
Right. I cannot imagine Connor McDavid trying to party at 11. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Waterboarding seas with champagne.
Like, Bobrovsky probably would have more fun, and he did. He was sitting in the corner like the uncle, just like watching everybody, making sure everything's okay. But McDavid, I can't even picture him celebrating. Like, he just seems so miserable right now.
I think one day, when he wins the cup, he will let loose. I could see him partying pretty hard, but
nobody thought Barkov could party. And I can tell you this, Barkov
he's showing up drunk to neighbors' houses with a cup.
I know.
At 4 a.m.
That was the most fun. Like, just watching the ring cam videos of Barkov showing up on like knocking on the door. Oh my god!
You're used to those ring cam videos where it's like, oh, an Amazon delivery person didn't, drop the package off the right way, and here I am. But this person put out their ring camera footage, and it's just Barkov going like this with the Stanley Cup, like. And I think the person he was looking for moved out.
Something.
I think it was a reporter that he was trying to get to. And
It might have been.
the new occupants of the house got to party with him.
Which was pretty awesome. We got a
So-
basketball question here, guys. Does it look like UConn can win the game with the coaching experience and how they're playing? John, you
I
know
think
more
they
than
can-
I do.
I think they can win if Michigan bites into the tempo that UConn's trying to set, because they're trying to slow the game down a lot, and Michigan's just running and chucking it. And I don't blame them because they got a lot of tall guys. That's that's a clear advantage in basketball. Is you got tall guys, you're good.
Jaden and I are on the same page, right? Feed the big guy the ball, right?
Feed the man. If your height starts with a 7, you should be getting the ball in the paint every time. every possession.
You should get a touch on every possession at the very least.
100%.
Like,
So I don't think the coaching experience is going to be the reason why they, keep it close or how they win. Because with the turnover in college now, it's like
I think it all
players
depends
are
on the run.
the players that you get are going to react to different styles.
Yeah.
So it's like every year is new for the coach unless you have some carryover and buy-in. So I think if he is the steadying force, because I don't think he's going to change the world, but if he doesn't lose his cool, I think UConn's good.
And basketball is all about runs. Like, a team could get on a run, UConn could get on a run here, and change the way the whole game is. And
UConn's done that with taking fouls.
We seen it 2 weeks ago when Duke and UConn played. They were up 20 points at half, and UConn just came back roaring. And what a crazy game that was! And man, I'm still shocked that we even witnessed that.
Unbelievable.
But let's take a look at the tankathon here.
We got 2 minutes until the start of the second half.
Perfect. So Vancouver still holds the number 1 overall draft pick. Chicago 2, Calgary 3, Rangers still at 4. Seattle, if they win tonight, will be moving back down past Florida because they'll be at 77, but I think they have more wins. But they'll be in the playoff spot, I think. So we'll see about that. Toronto's in the 7th spot. Winnipeg, St. Louis, San Jose, Los Angeles, so on and so forth. So, man, what are the odds here, gentlemen, of Florida picking in the top 5?
The rest of the league will be so mad if that happens. You guys win 2 cups in a row, and then
could you imagine Florida picking number 1, winning 2 cups in a row? How pissed would the NHL be?
I don't even think we need the
fan base.
I don't think we need the number 1 pick, but something in the top 5 would be pretty funny.
You guys are going to get a good pick, and I feel confident if the Jets don't make the playoffs, I feel like we're going to get a good pick too. It doesn't necessarily need to be number 1, but there's a lot of good players in this draft.
And I feel like there's a lot of great defensemen in this draft this year, where Florida's. I know everybody wants him, McKenna, but I feel like Florida needs a defenseman, a young, good defenseman back there to help with Seth Jones and the aging Ekblad. What has been our Achilles heel this year? Seth Jones got hurt at the Winter Classic. We were 1 point away from getting that playoff spot, and when we lost Seth Jones, that was it. We started tanking.
It fell apart there.
Yeah, but let's be real though. When you guys lost Barkov in the offseason or in the preseason, that was it pretty much.
It was, but we were still playing afloat.
Ask me again in 2 months. I think I'll agree with you. A little too emotional about it right now.
But the thing is,
you could have had him.
I mean, if Seth Jones doesn't get hurt, you have Matthew Tkachuk coming back, and he's been playing unbelievable lately. Almost 1.5 points a game. He's on pace, I think, for if he played the whole season, 96, 98 points. I mean, that's the old Matthew Tkachuk that we remember. Who knows if we would have made a run if Seth Jones is healthy, Barkov is practicing with the team in a yellow jersey. We could have probably started him in the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe not the first round, but
you never know.
Crazy.
What could have been? What could have been?
I remember
the goal of playing the last game every season for the last 3 seasons.
Was it the Chicago Cubs? Maybe 2016. I think Kyle Schwarber tore his ACL first week of this season and came back in the World Series and hit a dinger.
That was insane. I remember that, dude. But
so crazy.
I can see it happening in baseball. You don't have to like cut as much, right? But
but that's think about.
Oh no, we lost Jaden.
We lost him.
Jaden. Maybe he got a phone call.
Let's sim that lottery real quick.
Let's sim it real quick.
Let's see what we can pull.
All right.
The official April 6th draft lottery simulation.
Man, the Florida Panthers will pick. Dun, 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 dun. And Calgary gets the pick, and we stay at number 6. Ooh. Seattle gets number 2. Vancouver. Oh, Jaden will be happy about this. Top 3. Chicago and the Rangers in Florida. I'd be happy with the top 6.
Oh, is it the bottom 5 that are shuffled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then that was dumb of me to do. Let's keep losing.
And we got him back. He's back.
Hey boys, sorry about that. I got a call and it kicked me out of the stream, so I apologize.
No, it's all good. Was it your brother?
No, it was my friend.
Okay. I was gonna give him shit.
Jesse's actually flying right now from Winnipeg back to Toronto.
Ooh. So we just did the lottery here. We spun the wheel, and Calgary gets the first overall. Seattle second. You guys get the third pick. Are you pretty good with that?
Jets get the third pick. You just did
no. Vancouver gets the Jets. They're not.
You guys like Canada.
You guys, as in your country.
No, I keep forgetting you guys. You like Winnipeg, not Vancouver. My bad.
What was I saying though right before? We were talking about Schwarber World Series.
Yeah, that's Schwarber. Yeah.
I was just gonna say baseball though. Yeah, like I know what you're saying about the knee, but you still need a lot of power from your knees to hit a home run, to run the bases, right? You're sliding. Like your knees are so important in any sport, but like I feel like baseball, like quite a bit. You're gonna need your ACL.
No, 100%. And that was a special year for Chicago, man. What a run they had that year. I was happy for them. Finally got the monkey off their back after so many years. After that one poor fan that got haggled for that Marlins game. Felt so bad for him, man.
Steve Bartman.
Right?
Have you guys seen Catching Hell? There's a documentary about it.
I know. How bad do you feel for that guy, though? Honestly,
awful, man. Just wrong place, wrong time.
As a fan, like you're looking up. You're not looking at the player. I mean,
you know, the Cubs asked him to come back the opening day after they won the World Series.
Yeah, and he turned it down.
He was just like double middle fingers.
Good
he
for
just
him.
Has hair down to the ground. His beard is down to the ground. He's just been hiding.
Like Saddam Hussein in the hole. Like,
dude, man, poor guy. No, I felt bad for him. And he got so much backlash. But geez, I remember watching that game, and I hated the Marlins just because I grew up a Braves fan, and I had some bad experience here with the organization back in the day. Not so much anymore now. They got a new regime, but yeah, I was like, man, but I wasn't mad at the fan. You know, I kind of like if I'm a fan out there, I probably would have done the same thing.
Man, he should have just moved to Florida. He should have just become a Marlins fan.
He should have accepted.
Yeah.
David Sanson, I think, probably said, "Hey, buddy, let's figure something out here." Do you want to know a quick history of what happened to that ball after?
They blew it up.
They blew it up.
No
it was
shit.
bought for $113,000 at auction.
Gosh.
And then a special effects expert blew it up publicly, of course.
Did they do it after the World Series or before the World Series win?
February 2004. So the following offseason, the ball was blown up.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I wonder what that thing would be worth if it was still alive.
Right.
And you know what? You know who made the whole thing worse was Moises Alou.
Oh my gosh.
5 years later, after screaming at him during the game, 5 years later, he's like, I wasn't going to catch that ball. It's like, dude, what good does that do now?
Too late.
It's like, you ruined the fan's fandom, man. You ruined his life. Man, poor guy.
It's a fan's worst nightmare. Did you guys see that fan get hit in the face at that Oilers Golden Knights game the other night?
I didn't see how he got hit, but I saw him walking up the stairs briefly on social media. I didn't really get to see the whole play. So what exactly happened?
So someone was dumping the puck in. They got over the red line and dumped it in, and I believe it hit off of Curtis Lazar's stick and just sailed into the crowd. And immediately you could see like a few players on the bench kind of go like, oh no, or not on the bench, guys on the ice. Just the trajectory of the puck. It had so much velocity, and it clipped this guy. He looked like he was maybe in his early 20s, and it got him right in the eyebrow, and he was leaking. But he got off. He walked up the stairs fist pumping, which was pretty cool. But it's a good thing it hit him and not like an older person or someone who could have been compromised, because that could have been really bad. He took it like a champ. And who knows, maybe that's the spark that the Oilers need heading into these playoffs.
Wow. I'm going to see if I can look it up here.
By the way, Bartman got a ring from the Cubs.
Really?
Who did? Bart, and he accepted it?
Yeah, he said he doesn't feel that he's worthy of it, but he's happy to move positively into the future.
We got to bring him on the Big C's Show podcast.
Dude, that's going to be an epic
oral
episode.
history of Steve Bartman.
Yes.
That would
oh
be
my gosh.
Time poll.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
it looks like
crazy.
It looks like it was Theo Epstein's idea. Who knows a thing or two about breaking curses?
Boys, I got to take off. I'm going to get back to watching this basketball game with my buddies in the other room. But it was great chatting with you guys. And C's, I'd love to come back on another time. We can discuss anything sports related, puck, life, you name it. I'd love to come back on.
Real quick, let's take a look at if you don't mind here. I want to share
the kid getting dummied in the face.
Yes.
No, you got to look up the Butler home run. There's a guy going for a catch in center field.
Oh, I did see that.
Forehead went like 20 feet over the fence.
Did you guys see that baseball player, the right fielder, who made those 3 insane catches the other night?
Adele.
Adele. What
unbelievable
amazing play, bro.
That one.
Well,
that
little showmanship on the third one, but yeah.
The third one was one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. And the fact that they won 1-0 makes it even crazier.
It's crazy. Yep. He literally saved the game.
That's like a monthly occurrence for like a team. And he did it 3 times in one game.
Unbelievable. Okay, Steve, you got it.
So this isn't like the full video of him getting hit, but you could just see the gash. Like, look at that. He's like, yeah, I'm all right, cool. Wiping the blood off his chin. Oh, dude, that's so epic.
What a legend. He took it like a champ. I'm sure the Oilers maybe got him a gift or something, but he took that like a champ.
Look at that. Look at that gash right there, right underneath the eye, bro.
Oh,
dude, I fucking love it.
Never wash that hoodie.
I love it.
That's wicked.
They should honestly like bring him into like a game to drop the puck here one day. Like they should have a day for him.
He needs to make this a story. Like maybe this is the spark the Oilers need. And if the Oilers win the cup, they look back and say, hey, this was the turning point.
Hey, spin chicklets, guys. Ryan Whitney, get him on the pod. They
Get
gotta
him
have him
on.
on there, right?
Dude, that guy needs to be on the pod. He needs to explain what happened. Like, did he see it coming? Was he caught off guard? How concussed is he? Like, how many stitches? We need detail.
Oh my god.
Jaden, it was nice meeting you, man.
Yeah. Nice meeting you too, JP. And C's, once again, thank you. Love you, bro. And I'd love to come back on someday.
No, appreciate it, man. We'll definitely have you on, and we'll talk more sports next time. And
100%, boys.
good luck to you guys. Hope you guys make the playoffs.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't know if you guys have been eliminated yet, but if you have, I hope you guys get a good draft pick.
Spiritually, no, but mathematically, yes.
Nope.
Too funny.
So Big C's won't be celebrating at 11 again this year. So unfortunately.
Hey man, you've been spending a lot of time at 11 between these Panthers wins, the USA, like you're just becoming a member there. Like all the workers there know you by now, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
thanks
boys.
a lot, Jaden. Enjoy the game.
Yeah,
good luck
you
to
too,
Michigan.
Boys. Take care. Go Michigan.
I don't think John's too happy about that. Man, what a guy. I love Jaden. He's such an awesome guy. Knows his sports. We love football. Man, just a really, really genuine guy. Shouts out to him. Got to get him back on for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, let's go back to the game here, John. It's
Still
35-31, right? Oh, Michigan just misses. Big miss there and a good rebound.
That should have been easy. That should have been easy points.
Ooh.
Come on.
There we go.
Lots of misses.
Oh, how do you... Michigan's on a nice little run and turned it over.
Hasn't been a lot of movement in the last 2 minutes.
UConn needed that.
The fact that Michigan hasn't scored is good. They've had a lot of opportunity here. I love that the over-under is set at 131. It's like
right.
That's a men's college basketball final if I've ever heard of it. Low scoring. It's all defense. And by defense, I also mean missed shots.
Good job by UConn there.
Yep.
They just haven't had any close runs. And one. Wow.
Yep. So we're looking at a possible 7-point.
Let's kind of take a look at the play you were talking about here earlier, John.
Yes,
this wasn't even close to being a home run, but was ruled a home run. I got it. Whoop. Right off the noggin. Oh my gosh.
We didn't see it up here.
Could you imagine?
Can you put it up on the screen?
It's not showing on your end?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's weird. Hold on.
Back. Off the brain.
Here we go. All right, let's play it again. You can see it now, right?
Yep.
All right. There he goes.
Oh,
right off the top of that.
Oh God. Then the commentary was like, "That's a double. It's a ground rule double." No, it's a home run.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Man, talk about being a highlight of Sports Center of the week. The not so top 10.
He's gonna wake up like this.
It's literally a routine fly ball.
It is. He's about 10 feet from the warning track.
Oh, man.
Hops off his forehead and goes over the fence.
And he's laughing about it. I love it.
That's better than the Jose Canseco one.
There we go.
You remember that back in the day.
Oh, my gosh. Amazing.
Oh, my God. UConn can't hit anything.
They got the rebound. They got there. There we go. There we go. Woo. This game's getting a little bit dicey for UConn.
Just so many misses.
Appreciate Brandon for being on here. And
oh, my God.
Is that a 3? Oh, no, that's a 2
and 1.
Jeez. Well, Michigan's making a nice little run here. Ooh, talk about getting bounces. What do you think UConn has to do here in the second half? They've been missing a lot of shots. They haven't got any good quality chances. I thought in the beginning. Go ahead, Tom.
The only chances they're getting are offensive rebounds.
I know.
They're getting fat on offensive rebounds, but you got to make those shots. I'd rather the points go in.
And I thought earlier Smith was doing a great job of going inside and creating opportunities, and he hasn't been out there. Is he a bench player?
He's I
believe he plays a guard. I don't know if he's a point.
He's a small dude, but there were a few times in the first half where he had the confidence of somebody who was 7'5", going inside, and he got stuffed a couple times. I'm just surprised that he kept going back to the well on that one. But he played a lot more last year than he did this year. He was a 28-minute guy last year. This year he's 16 minutes. In more games, he's a better 3-point shooter off the bench.
Michigan's a little bit bigger team too in general.
Yep. They are they're not shooting 3. They're getting contact when they're going for 2 at the rim. And that's hard to defend when you're a smaller team. So it's kind of like they're having their way with UConn right now, even though the game is, it's only 7, so it's within reach.
Exactly.
I think if you keep it within 10 for the next 5 minutes, if it never gets to double digits, I think UConn's got a better chance, because mentally it's going to seem insurmountable if you cross that 10-minute mark and get a double-digit deficit.
Oh, for sure. And the Atlanta Braves are on top of the Angels right now, 1-0. How about the Braves starting off hot with the Marlins? I know they lost the last 2, but man, they're looking pretty good. The Marlins are looking good. They look like they're a for real team.
They hung with the Yankees. The Yankees look, aside from their bullpen, I mean, they're my team, so the Yankees bullpen is pretty atrocious. That was a bad loss last night, in the same way that the night before was a bad loss for the Marlins. The Marlins coughed it up late. So I feel like they traded a lot. It felt like a playoff series. It was very, one team had a clear advantage, and then the other two games where there's 2 teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah.
So if that was the best of 7, that's exactly where I'd see it. I'd see it Yankees 2-1.
All right, game's back on.
We are All right, we're in danger of turning it over now.
And that is a turnover on them.
Yep.
Man, they're just falling apart here in the second half.
Big rebound there.
Good rebound. Keep it in. Keep it in. There we
Smith.
go.
All right.
Good. I was
You
worried.
notice how no one was tall down there.
Well, UConn's a short team.
Oh, get out of here.
Good little block there.
Yeah. Stop the momentum. Don't let them answer right away.
Exactly.
Where's 23 putting his hands on that layup?
Shouts out to Tim. How's it going, Tim?
How we doing, Tim? Tim the Taylor Tool Man.
Thank you, Z Paulson. Also,
Favorite team? What's Tim asking here? Favorite team?
my team. I'm not really. I don't care who wins. I'm just in it for a good game. John here, on the other hand, JP, he's a big UConn fan, and is rooting for UConn. I would like to see UConn win just because them beating Duke be a great story to tell.
Complete that story, and then you got Dan Hurley in the all-timer category as far as coaches go.
Oh, you got to make that. Oh, what a rebound! Great offensive rebound.
Yes, Tippin.
There we go.
All right, here we go. All right. The deficit is 6.
Hey, UConn's offensive rebound has been really good. And actually, my favorite basketball team, I kind of root for UM. I like watching UM. I don't really have a
UM
team.
Gators. When I was in college, I liked the Gators. I still kind of do.
I like Florida State in football. I grew up watching Deion Sanders back in the day, so that's how I became a fan. But I'm not like a true Florida State fan. So, it's and they miss. How do you miss that? Nobody's helping him out either.
See, like, you're watching this game, and it felt like so much work to make the lead go from 8 to 6, and now.
Oh, that's a big shot by
it's
Michigan.
11.
Damn! Look at Michigan going. That's crazy.
It was so much work to just get the deficit down to 6, and now it's 11.
Well, that last possession was huge. Like, you in the paint and not getting any points there. That's not good. Wow. Michigan is pulling ahead, man. This is not good.
So we got 12 minutes, 47 seconds left.
How bad is Hurley going to freak out if they lose?
Not as much as Gino, I'll promise you that much. That was some crappy stuff by Gino.
I haven't really watched any of the Purdue basketball games. Like, I haven't watched college basketball that much. I only watch it usually during March Madness. So I'm more into football and hockey. So, but I do watch it during March, and that's kind of like the only time I really watch it. So can't really tell you on that. I'm not going to say something I don't know for sure.
The Boilermakers.
But yeah, it is fun watching this time of year.
94% win percentage or win probability.
Ooh, for Michigan right now?
Yep.
Ooh.
If you're,
what are the odds now?
Paying attention at home.
Any betting odds?
Well, 94% of the money's coming in on Michigan.
Tim in the chat. What fan are you? Who do you like? Want to get your thoughts.
The line has moved to 11.5.
Wow.
In-game spread. You can get UConn money line plus 1,000. if that's your thing. And so I see what Tim's saying there. He enjoys the women, and I said that too. It's usually a better tournament. But the women's tournament this year was a snooze fest.
Yeah, yesterday's match was crazy, right?
I did not. I kept trying to find a reason as to why Gino might have acted the way he did, but every reason he had was easily verified as not true on video, which is not a good look for him, because people are going to think about this.
I've been rooting for the Bama lately because I need some criminals on my team. That's pretty funny.
Oh boy, I'm excited for the Masters this weekend. Ooh.
The Masters is this weekend, right?
Yep.
Dude, how crazy! Like, wasn't Tiger Woods supposed to be in the Masters this weekend, or did he?
He was thinking about it
because he did say he was coming out of retirement to play again.
Yeah, I don't know if he's considered himself retired, but he did that. Was that like the virtual golf? It's practically just a video game. You play against a screen or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen Matthew Tkachuk go out there after and film the gold medal.
So it's like a golf simulation. So I don't know. He's definitely not doing it, so it doesn't matter. I think people are going to root for Rory again. It would be nice to see a back-to-back champion.
Oh yeah, it hasn't happened in a while. Oh, you got to make that. Great rebound. That's a foul?
That's a foul.
Hey, give UConn credit on this offensive rebound, man.
Gotta want it.
No, that's a block.
Excuse my ignorance on the video game, Tim. I wear it proudly.
No, it's a simulator, right?
Yeah, it's a simulator.
It's becoming really, really big, though. And if it helps your golf game, why not? And makes it 10-point game.
We have a 10-point game.
You guys in the chat might be ahead of us. Sorry, this is what happens when you stream the game online. And 9-point game.
All right.
Hey.
Just got to quiet the crowd a little bit.
Each possession. Just take one possession at a time. All right. It's a big possession here for Michigan. Got to keep this.
Michigan has made 1-3 all game.
They don't need to. They've been getting on the foul line.
Yep.
Getting in the paint. Great
But they've
block.
tried 11 times.
Wide open shot. You got to make that. He missed.
How? Come on.
Nice block.
Oh, my God.
Oof.
What did I say about tall dudes?
It's crazy.
All right, I take it back. Mullins
Tim saying Hurley gets a tech at 10:48 mark. If you were here earlier, Tim, we talked about him not getting that tactical against the Duke game. That was a pretty close call, though.
All right, 9 is doable.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good game so far.
Let's keep it in the single digits. Even on defensive rebounds, UConn is +6 offensive rebounds. Michigan's obviously got a lot more blocks because they have a lot more tall people. You don't need science for that.
You
Lots
could
of
have
fouls
tall
for
people,
UConn.
but I feel like UConn hasn't made a lot of outside shots. Most of their shots have been inside the paint. And it's kind of hard to go inside the paint when you got a lot of good defenders inside. A lot of tall defenders for Michigan. So trying to score in the paint is going to be very difficult. If UConn's going to win this game or make it even close, they got to start hitting their outside shots.
They got to start hitting all their shots. I think they're.
Let's see what's their shooting percentage now. Take a look here. They're at 30%. Jeez, Michigan's 38. Yeah, UConn's only 14 of 46. That's not good. But Michigan, like you said, is only 1 for 11 and 3 points tonight. So, free throws. Michigan's taking 15 of 16, like we said. They're getting a lot of fouls in the paint.
Kevin Ollie had a lot of trouble following Jim Calhoun. He had Jim Calhoun literally in the first row behind the bench. So Kevin Ollie was going to win one championship. I don't think as soon as he had a bad season, he was going to be gone because he was the guy after the guy.
Yeah.
Fortunately for UConn, the guy after the guy after the guy is the guy. If you know what I'm saying.
Rebounds. UConn has 34.
Yep. Lots of misses, but they got guys picking it up.
Michigan's been doing a really good job of keeping everything on the outside. Great shot there.
7. Michigan
if you're UConn, you got to stay out of the good rebound.
Jump ball.
All right, boys. Come on. It's got to make it. Oh.
That's a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Yep. Michigan possession.
Shouts out to the ref for getting in the way there. Holy shit. I love the way UConn's rebounding is. Their effort has been so incredible. The jump ball goes to Michigan now, right?
Yeah.
That would have been a big 3 if they made it. Seven-point game. Michigan tries for the 3. Short. Nice rebound.
Oof. Oh, my God. That's a terrible shot.
Jump ball? No. Okay. Damn.
Still single digits crossing the 10-minute line. The shots are not falling for Connecticut. This is just.
Yeah, they've been making some some tough uncontested shots though. What are you doing, man? Here's the one where I. Oof. That's what happens when freaking. We need this. UConn needs this. Oh, come on. Jump ball. UConn's ball. Dude, you got to make these points. You got to. Jeez, what's their shooting percentage now? Let's take a look. 29. Gosh.
That's just god awful.
It's not good at all. Ooh, what a block.
We're at 9:20 left in the second half.
Yeah. Michigan gets an offensive rebound. Gets a steal. UConn's got the ball, driving it in. And big buckets.
There we go.
There we go.
It's something.
Back to a 7-point game. Michigan on the top. Got the ball. I've been very impressed with what an air ball. Great.
Yeah, that's they have to have been out there a long time. They're probably going to sub out some people. Air ball like that is a surefire sign that you're tired.
Oh, their big guy's not really known for shooting threes. I don't know why he takes that shot. And here they are, substitutions being made. There we go, back at the top. UConn looking to create some offense. Critical possession, goes inside. And the bucket.
Here we go, Silas. Let's go.
5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. UConn on a nice little run here. Up. And he misses.
Got the rebound.
UConn with the rebound.
Don't give the ball up here.
UConn makes 2 here or 3. Michigan's calling timeout. Oh, turnover.
What did I say? They're not listening to me.
Oh.
Yeah, alley-oop
Nice.
to the tall
That's
guy.
great.
Yeah, that's 2 points. Yep.
Back to 7-point game.
Got to call a timeout if you're UConn if you miss a shot.
I think they're okay.
I think you got to call a timeout.
Nice. Open.
And
just stopped his fingertips. They called the timeout, just like you said.
This looks like a TV timeout. I don't think they called it, but woof. It's 7. It's better than 9, and it's better than 10.
Hurley's face there was freaking hilarious. If they could just have the camera on Hurley the whole night, like on the bottom corner, TV ratings would be off the charts.
He's a character. Oh. What provider are you watching through?
DirecTV.
What do you have?
DirecTV.
Oh, okay.
So Michigan's down to 36% field goals. they're not much better than UConn. UConn's at 31 now. UConn's done a better job of keeping them out of the free throw line the second half.
Yep. Because of all the misses, the over-under live in game right now is a full 10 points lower than what it was when I said something about five game minutes into the second half. It's now 126.5. That's like one of these teams might score over 62 points.
Wow.
They might. Yeah, it's not it. This game is it's like clockwork every single year. It's there's nothing explosive about the national championship game.
No.
Every year it's like this. Every year.
It usually doesn't get interesting until like under like 3 or 4 minutes to go if it's a 5-point game. That's when you start getting into it.
Yep. And 2 game minutes takes about 25 minutes in real time.
If not even longer.
Yeah, I'm looking back at previous scores. The last time somebody scored over 80 was 2021.
Jeez.
In 2019. And before that, 2013. But a lot of these games are just 60-something to 50-something.
And we got the game back on.
I'm going to bet that that's not coffee.
I don't think so.
Oh, what was that? That's a bad pass.
Ooh, how'd you get ahead of me?
I must have refreshed the window. Let me pause it. What time are you at?
Let me see. It's the clock stopped though right now for both of us. I'll let you know when they inbound it. Inbound now.
All right.
7, 58, 57, 56, 55.
We're close enough.
All right.
Oh, that's a reach.
Good foul. Good foul. Seven-point game. Could this become a 5-point game? And ones? Oh, no, wait. It's inbound. Okay. They're not in the bonus yet.
Just be careful with the ball.
What
That
kind of
is not
foul?
careful with the ball. You can't chuck it over the hoop.
That's why you use the backboard, bro. And a foul. That was a big miss on the other end.
Oh, buddy.
You can't give Michigan these points.
They get some new blood in there for UConn after this free throw.
And he makes it. Got an 8-point game, gentlemen.
Some fresh bodies in here. Let's go. If you're going to start making threes, now's the time. But shouldn't be heaving them up if they're bad looks.
Yeah, it's both teams have not been good on the field, but Michigan has had it a little bit better.
We got a 9-point game.
A 3 here would be really good for UConn. Just don't force it.
At a certain point, you got to start driving towards certain players to get them off the court. Start drawing fouls.
There we go. Wide open shot.
Oh, boy.
You gotta make that. Good. Hey, UConn should be leading this game with so many rebounds. He got fouled. Ooh. It's crazy how many rebound chances they've gotten, and they still haven't been able to score. Jeez.
Nothing's falling. Nothing's falling.
No. Gosh.
It's crazy. Caravan's playing for his
And they missed
third
free
national
throws.
championship. It's crazy.
You gotta make this. Oh no. Only got the rebound. Wide open.
Uh-oh.
That might have just sealed it. Holy shit. You had
Oh,
3
boy.
opportunities to
All right,
score.
no, you got to make a 3 here. You got to make a 3.
3
You got to make a
opportunities.
3 right now. You got to make a 3.
You missed both
Break
free
this streak.
throws.
This is the
Gotta
hero.
make it. Finally. That was a huge bucket.
That it's such a perfectly timed timeout. Oh my God. Make the 3 and shut the place down. Just let everybody sit in that 3 that you just made.
Gosh. Dude, could you imagine they make those? Oh, man. You got limited chances on the free throw line. You got to make those. They're 6 for 10.
Yep.
Jeez. Again, Michigan shouldn't even be in this game. I mean, UConn. UConn shouldn't even be in this game.
Nope.
The fact that they're putting up a good fight, though, is they've been out rebounding, which is crazy because Michigan's so much bigger than
Well,
they are.
they're eating offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the record for offensive rebounds in a championship game. I'm having some trouble finding it, but
That would be interesting to find out, like, because that's. Whew. UConn has 41 rebounds, and how many of those offensive rebounds? I bet you more than half. They're looking at a potential foul here at the end of the play. Oh yeah, that could be a flagrant one on Michigan right there.
yep.
Wow. Okay, this is big.
Wow.
This is a big call.
All right, they're not calling it a flagrant.
Just a regular foul, or did they call
Yep.
it a foul? Yep. So the ball goes back to UConn then.
Ball is Michigan's.
Oh, they didn't call it then. Interesting. Okay. No call. Ooh. What an offensive rebound. Where rebounding has not been their.
I hate to say it, we need another 3 here. Hate to say it.
You need something. You need a score. That's what you
Go to
need.
Mullins. Go to Mullins. Why not?
There we go. Wide open. Ah. There we go.
Come on.
White chocolate with the 3. Here we go. Good defensive stand. No fouls. No fouls. Call the foul there? Okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Oof. Silk. Now they're dropping. Makes it. It's one thing Michigan's been really good at today is making their free throws.
Yes, that and being tall.
$19 for 20 on the free throw line. Huge.
All right.
Still not over. We got plenty of time left.
Nope.
9-point game.
Again, like I said, you guys start drawing fouls. You guys start shooting threes.
Yeah, once they start pressing at the top, then you drive in. But they're giving you opportunities to shoot the threes, so
You guys start developing contact to get the tall guys out of there.
that's a
All right.
foul. Reed has got to be better, man. He's such a big boy in there, man.
Dan Hurley ripped all his hair out.
Whatever is left of it.
Yeah, I showed you that the BAM jersey earlier. I had to hop on the sale that the team store did after his 83-point game. They put all his jerseys up for sale for $83.
Oh, really?
So I got the 20th anniversary of the 06 championship version of the jersey.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna get 83.
I still don't have a well, I do have one NBA jersey. It's an old vintage Wade jersey. It's like a gray with red stripes on the side.
Oh, I remember that jersey.
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
That one's
I
sweet.
want to get a if I ever do get another basketball jersey, I want to get a Udonis Haslam.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it. I think it's just gonna be part of the backdrop in the office here.
There we go.
Just hang it up. But we'll see. The sun doesn't come out a lot here, so got those pasty white upper arms.
I'll
We'll look good in a basketball jersey, I'll tell you that much.
Oh no, that's why I don't wear them. I'm good on wearing basketball jerseys, but I am getting a I'm trying to get UD to be on the podcast here, so was able to get in touch with their
I would love to
PR,
talk
so.
highlight with him. And he's a owner at the Fronton in
Okay.
He goes up against, I think Ray Lewis is another owner.
Yep.
Levitard Show is an owner of a team. Yeah, I started getting into High Life a couple years ago, and I'm hooked, man. It's so much fun. It's such a fun watch.
Yeah, you definitely guys got to talk about that. That'd be interesting.
It's because Connecticut, believe it or not, Connecticut used to be one of the hubs for highlight in the States.
Okay.
Famously, there was an old highlight court in Hartford, center of the state, the capital. When they tore that down, they made it into a parking lot. And so everybody would, you're going to concerts at the Meadows in Hartford, you would park at the highlight lot. Fun story.
Okay.
Got a cheeseburger from a vendor in the highlight lot when I was 17. And I think there was some crowd control to get everybody into the concert. And I got tear gassed with a burger in my hand. It absolutely ruined the burger.
Oh my gosh.
So when I think highlight, I think burger, I think tear gas.
Was the tear gas like that excruciating like pain?
Oh, it was. I was coughing for like the 20 minutes that I was walking into the concert.
Ooh, look at that bounce.
But that's my first thought about highlight is like, wow, I sowed my oats in a parking lot with tear gas.
2 big buckets there.
Yep.
All right, if you're UConn, you don't have to foul yet.
Doesn't feel like it, but the second half is tighter than the first. All right, if we get within 5, I gotta start standing up here.
Oh, great defense. This is huge. Huge possession. Oh, almost turned
I was
it
a
over.
little careless.
Jeez.
You got to be kidding me.
Turnover? Oh my gosh.
What are you doing, man?
Oh.
When you throw up your hands like this, you're telling the referee to look at you.
Damn, that was a big.
They didn't challenge that foul.
No, they didn't. It was a foul.
Yeah, pretty much just pushed him in the abdomen. He's going to fall every time.
I don't know if that was a foul. Got to let him play here.
Yeah, but when the guy falls to the ground, it's kind of like he's asking for a call at that point. All right, so likely we're going to be back up to 9.
.245 left in
So
the
we
game.
go back to my mantra of we need to foul, we need to make layups and get fouls, or we need to make 3-pointers.
Oh, once
you
get under a
minute,
minute,
game
you
away,
have to
2
start.
points at a time. Come on.
They've been really good at the free throw line. So even if you foul, you're giving an opportunity for them to score more points. Oh, what a shot!
Oh my God.
They needed that. 6-point game, boys. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. 6-point game. We got ourselves a game, gentlemen. And turnover. How do you miss?
I think that's going to be the point right here. There, yep, this has Michigan 3 written all over it.
You called it.
Oh,
wow.
Just when you see the flow of the game, you just like, oh. When they missed that layup, I was like, they're going for a 3. They're going to go for a 3.
Dude.
All right. Still not out of reach. I'm standing up.
It's still not over. You still got time. Oh, man. If you make that layup, 4-point game, even a 3, you're still right in it. Man. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate you. Man, it's been fun. Got to talk a little bit about hockey. Shouts out to Jaden Pollock for coming on. Man. What a 3. That's such a dagger right there. Jeez.
Thank you guys for hanging around. Oh, it's been a lot of fun. This is definitely a better way to watch the game.
It is. It's kind of like
like I'm on your couch, yelling at you.
All right, UConn needs to make something here. They can't not get any points. Great defense. Double team.
Yeah, they're
offensive rebound and a foul.
Absolutely feasting on offensive rebounds.
Dude, how many offensive rebounds do they have this game? They got to have more than like 20.
Let's see.
Who makes the first one?
They have 21 offensive rebounds to Michigan's 12.
That's crazy. Makes both.
7-point game.
Huge. Look, you don't need to foul yet.
I bet they will. Probably on accident. Yeah. Now you got a foul.
Well, not yet. Not yet. They still got time. I think if this possession, if they don't, they foul them. They call that a foul?
Demery's out. Jeez.
They call that a foul?
That's 5 for him. He's done, I think.
Yeah. But they call that a foul. I'm sorry, man.
That was a good shot he made. I remember that.
But damn. This is what drives me crazy about basketball, man. Just let them play. Michigan's not in the bonus, are they? Ugh. Jeez. Eight-point game. 9-point game. Told you, man, they've been so good at the free throw line. So good.
98.6% win percentage. Michigan right now.
Wide open.
Get a
Foul. That's about it. Had an open shot there.
Is that the equivalent of a offensive rebound?
Ooh, that could have been called an offensive foul there. Yeah, they did call it an offensive foul. I didn't see that. My bad. Okay. Critical free throws here. Both teams are in the bonus now.
Arvidas the bonus.
Michigan's in the double bonus, so
Timeout. Timeout. I knew they were going to call timeout.
jump ball. Jump ball. They didn't call timeout.
One, two. Do they call 2.5?
Oof. This is the longest part of the game.
I thought it was UConn's possession and they called timeout.
No.
Just so they didn't get rid of the jump ball.
Close, but no sardines that one. Both teams have one timeout left. UConn has 9 fouls already in the game. Ooh. Close to double dribble there. Or traveling. He could have traveled there.
I haven't seen Bill Murray on the screen at all.
I mean, neither.
His son is a assistant coach.
Oh! They turned it over.
Out of bounds. UConn ball.
What? Okay. Okay, we got to go to the game. Huge possession here, John. What do you go for here?
My thumbnail. Are they going to get some fresh bodies out here?
Doesn't look like it.
So 45 seconds, you have to make the next shot.
You have to.
2 or 3. You got to make the next shot.
Don't necessarily need a 3 here. Drive.
Shoot.
What a shot! Woo. Woo.
That was...
Woo.
Oh, man, I wish that was a 3.
That was 2?
That's only 2.
That looked like a
That's
3.
about as far away as you can get for a 2-point shot.
That looked like a 3. Holy shit.
Another TV timeout because here we are. Build up the tension.
Are they reviewing it?
Are they? I don't want to reverse.
It could be a 3. I thought it was a 3, but
All right, they're looking at it.
Damn. Told you. It was pretty close. That's a 3. I told you. John, don't ever doubt Big C's. Let's
The
go.
backboard is your friend.
What a shot. Talk about luck.
I thought for sure that was a 2.
Nah,
Oh, you know what? If Kevin Durant was wearing his 2 big sneakers, that would have been a 2. I think that's how they lost that Eastern Conference championship
Yeah, that's a 3.
when he was on the Nets.
That's a big bucket right there for UConn.
All right. We got to get some fresh bodies because we need some hard defense.
4-point game. You don't need to foul here. Do not foul.
I kind of think you do.
I don't think so. They're in double bonus. You don't need a foul. High pressure. Not yet.
They're playing like they're trying to foul. Yeah.
Now foul. There we go. See,
I think it should have been called 3 seconds before that, but whatever.
I don't mind them just make
It's
them make a turnover.
It's 4 points. If they miss a free throw,
It's a 5-point game.
we're in business.
Even if they make both, it's still a 2-possession game. So
Well, let's let the moment get to this guy. Let's miss this free throw. Get the right people in for the scenario of 5 points.
woo! Wow. Misses the first one. All right. It's huge.
Oh, he missed the second.
Missed it. Time out. Oh, this is huge.
Nope. Foul. Got a foul. They're taking too much time with the ball.
Oof. I didn't like this 3 right here.
10 seconds is way too much. They were passing it way too much.
It might be a jump ball.
All right, he's challenging.
At this point, you don't have nothing to lose.
You have to. You can't take him into the offseason.
That looks like a jump ball right there. I don't know if he's fouled. If it is
Through
a
an
jump ball,
elbow.
that's UConn. Hey, that could be going back to UConn right now.
So that's definitely not a flagrant.
Now, did the foul occur before? He got the ball.
No,
got
it's
the ball.
the elbow. It's the elbow. But
Whew, big call, guys.
you lose a
Big
timeout
call.
if you're wrong. You lose a timeout if you're wrong.
Yeah, at this point, you don't really need it right now. So,
Yep.
13
The fouls
seconds
are your
left.
timeouts.
Oh, that's a foul more on the offensive player. Ooh, UConn appeal. Let's go.
All right. So they upheld the call.
It's still a 2-possession game, guys. Even if he makes these 89 for the season, for 2 tonight.
Yeah, I think this is cooked.
It's over.
That's a heads-up play to just throw it away.
Good job by Michigan there. Like, heads up by him throwing it backcourt. Wow. Hey, congratulations to UConn for making this such an interesting game.
Yeah, it kind of felt like they were down 6 the entire game. But UConn covered.
Wow. By half a point. Half a point. Damn. Congratulations to Michigan. Good for them. They haven't won it since the Fab Five, right? Was not an easy game for Michigan there. UConn put up a fight.
Yeah, 89 was the last time they won.
Wow. Rich Eisen must be happy. It's never easy to lose. What a game.
Yeah.
Congratulations to UConn.
UConn's out there. They're playing the UConn fight song now.
Yeah.
The band is. Good stuff.
UConn deserved every moment of this. Nobody picked them to win. Shout out to Jaden. Jaden won his bracket against his buddies. Picked Michigan to win it all this year. Shouts out to him. Thanks for coming on the show, Jaden. It was fun chatting with you and talking about hockey and a little bit about basketball. But yeah, this was fun, John. This was fun. This was
yeah. No, thanks for doing it.
Yeah, we weren't really gonna come on. I didn't have any guests today, but ended up getting home a little bit early after my errands, and I was like, you know what, let's just hop on and talk to shit.
Who needs guests? We got basketball.
We got basketball, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a good game. Both teams played well.
I would love to see where Caravan ends up in the draft, because that's 3 national title games for him at UConn.
Yeah,
he already got his banner raised, and he's probably going to be a dark horse. So I hope he's drafted by a team that is going to give him some time.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say too with NBA players and stuff.
Yeah, he's got some prospects. He's definitely going to enter the draft. He's probably going to get drafted, but he's not going to be first overall.
No,
put it that way. But he's a high IQ guy. The win probability for Michigan is 100%.
Oh,
by the way,
okay.
If you wanted an update.
First national championship since 1989. What was I doing in 1989? Were you born, Tom?
Yes, I was. I was 1.
So you're the same age as my brother. Interesting.
Okay. I was. If I'm being honest, I was probably playing Nintendo with an unplugged controller while my older brother was crushing Duck Hunt or Super Mario.
I remember Nintendo. That was so much fun. I got it when I was 3 years old, and I was hooked. Duck Hunt was aggravating because you would point and I kept pointing at the screen.
Yeah, pow, 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 pow.
I got to a point where I ended up going all the way up to the TV and just pointing it at every duck. My uncle's like, "That's cheating."
It's like also it doesn't work.
It doesn't. So,
all right, buddy. This was a marathon. Glad we did it.
We did, and next week we'll definitely have somebody on for you. Don't know who the guest is, but we will have somebody on. It'll be the Panthers' last week of the regular season. So we got one more week of hockey after this week. Panthers are on the road right now. They are playing the Canadiens tomorrow in Montreal. The tank continues. We'll see if they continue to keep losing. Right now, the Panthers are number 6 overall in the draft. We'll see if that stays true here with a couple more games left, John. Any last thoughts?
I would like to be in the top 5, but pride is a good thing. So a lot of the younger guys are coming through, and they're not playing for the front office; they're playing for their career. So
even if it's a top 10 draft pick,
completely understandable.
This is a really good draft. If Florida wants to trade it for a veteran, they could do so. They don't need necessarily.
The Maple Leafs are losing a top 10 draft pick.
Yeah, they are
and
right now.
I kind of like Austin Matthews.
Brady Tkachuk is out there. Just keep a thought on that. I know a lot of people.
Matthew bonded with both of them, but we'll see.
Either one, right? But yeah, man, it was fun, John. Thanks for
we'll see you next week.
Thanks everybody for coming in the chat. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comments. Till next time. Like I always say, one shift at a time, one period at a time, one game at a time.
Go Heat.
Go.